EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Out front, it's Max Homa. He's currently at 13 under. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he's going to stay 2 back. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3. Demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Now a 7-footer. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Now to the par 4 third. Picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side. And that's well done, right around the bend in the fairway, took the lake out of play, and should leave a straightforward look from there. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
Now, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
7 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course. And Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
It certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he's got it to 14 under par. Now to the 5th hole, and off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see 2 different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker. Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 14 under. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up, and you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home, maybe 50, 60 feet away. You take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh, no. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. He moves to 15 under. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3 7th, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker, so it's still a daunting tee shot.
Nope, that's into that deep bunker front and left of this 7th hole. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at 15 under. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th, and Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second. that will get into one of those two bunkers behind this 8th green, and that is going to leave a very difficult shot coming up to a green that'll be moving quickly toward that water. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, what a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. A little loose with that one, but that is on the green. Chance now for another birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Now this for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he's going to remain at minus 16. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, really got to take advantage of it. This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. He moves to 17 under par. Well, despite only measuring 370 yards, this par 4 13th at Bay Hill is the number 1 handicap hole. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, 1 to the right, and that green is protected by 2 more bunkers and water front and right. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second. This one looks right on point.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's got it to minus 18. Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
And that misses the green left, but he should still be able to have a go at this with the wedge. This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 18 under. Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
Well, that is right and way offline.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
That one up the right side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in 2.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
Some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there, as he'll walk away with an eagle. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17th, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Certainly seen some short game skills today. And that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 20 under. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right, OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that's going to be a third-round score of 63. Very, very good. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick the player that's going to stand out. It could very well come down to one loose shot or perhaps something great.
So for Frank Nobble,